The first sign a woman exhibits when she doesn't love you is not supporting you. Now, one of the major ways women show you that they love you is by supporting you. A woman who loves you will support your dreams, your goals, your vision, or anything at all you're doing just to make things a bit easier and lighter for you. She will do whatever is within her power to make sure that she's there for you when you need her. When it has to do with your visions and your goals, she would support you completely. If she can support you with her finances, she has the finances to support you, she will do that. If not that, she will also do other small things to make sure that the journey is a bit easier for you. She will be your number one fan. She will be there to encourage you. She will be there to always, give you the positivity that you need to carry on with whatever you're doing. If you have a business and she knows she can't support you financially, she will support you by advertising and showcasing your business. There are women who post their men's businesses back to back like it is their own because they actually carry it on their heads like it's theirs. It makes them happy to know that their man is also doing well and is happy. So such women would always support you. That is because they love you. So if your woman doesn't support whatever you do, there are high chances she doesn't love you. Now, another sign a woman doesn't love you is she makes you feel insecure about your stance with her. She does things that make you second guess where you really stand with her. Today she acts like she loves you, the next day she acts like she doesn't love you, so you really don't know where you stand. You don't know if you are her man or you are not her man. You're always second guessing what the relationship really is. A woman who really loves you will not put you through that. We hear stories of women who are in toxic relationships where the men are actually treating them very badly, but they remain in that relationship and actually keep showing these men love. And when you try to ask them to stop, they would neglect you and they will not agree with you. That is because that's the length women are willing to go to when they love you. We are easily blinded by love. So if a woman makes you feel insecure about where you really stand with her, then she doesn't love you. Another sign that a woman doesn't love you is she only cares about herself. There is no we or us factor in whatever she says or do. She doesn't even care about you at all. She only cares if she's fine. If she's okay, then every other thing is fine. She doesn't carry you along in her life, and that is not what a woman who loves you does. So if your woman only cares about herself and her own well-being, it means she doesn't love you. Another sign a woman doesn't love you is when she has only negative things to say about you to her friends, her family, or people around her. One thing women are very good at is covering up for their men. Like I mentioned, even women in toxic relationships, they would always cover up for their men. Some of them, their men will beat them and they will have bruises on their bodies and they will still give excuses and say, oh, they fell down or they hit their head or something. All this to cover up for a man who is not even treating them well. So imagine the length a woman would go for a man who actually treats her well when she loves him. So if your woman only has negative things to say about you to people around her, there are high chances she doesn't love you. Because if she loves you, she wouldn't do that. She would never want anybody to see you in a bad light, so she would never say anything negative about you to anyone. The fifth sign a woman doesn't love you is she acts seductively around other men. Now, when a woman doesn't love you, she would be open to exploring other options. So she would often act seductively around the men she sees as potential lovers. And sometimes she wouldn't even mind bringing these things to your face. She wouldn't mind texting, calling this man in front of you. And sometimes she will still act seductively to other men when you are right there in her face. This just goes to show that she doesn't love you. Or even if she used to love you before, she's fallen out of love with you. Because a woman who loves you would never do that. She would have eyes for only you and would see it as a disrespect to act seductively towards other men. Women are actually very particular about their bodies, so they will not just give it away anyhow if they know they are in love with you. They will want their bodies to be for only you. So if your woman acts seductively around other men, then she doesn't love you. Another sign a woman doesn't love you is she disrespects you. Now, a woman who loves you would never intentionally disrespect you. So if you find that your woman disrespects you, then there are high chances she doesn't love you. Because like I mentioned, a woman who loves you would not do that. She would do whatever it takes to make sure that she's giving you maximum respect. If you mention something or point out something to her that doesn't sit well with you or is disrespectful to you, she would pay attention to it and work towards changing it. But if a woman doesn't love you, she wouldn't mind disrespecting you anytime, anywhere, any day. She would talk to you disrespectfully, she would abuse you, she would do whatever she wants. She wouldn't mind disrespecting you anytime, any day. You tell her a thing and she will still go ahead and do it her way. You even communicate to her that this particular thing she does is a disrespect to you. She will still go ahead and do it because she doesn't care. So if your woman disrespects you, it goes to show she doesn't love you. Now, another sign a woman doesn't love you is she avoids discussing future plans with you. When a woman loves you, she would want to discuss all her future plans with you because she wants to carry you along in whatever she's doing. And actually, that's the essence of dating. We date so that we can prepare ourselves to spend the rest of our lives with the person we are dating. So if the person doesn't see you as a potential life partner, that is the only reason why she wouldn't share her future plans with you. So if your woman doesn't discuss her future plans with you, or totally avoids any discussion about the future with you, she doesn't love you. Now, the last sign a woman doesn't love you is she doesn't want to compromise for you or the relationship. Now, for any relationship to actually work, there has to be some level of compromise from both sides. So, if your woman is not willing to compromise for you or the relationship, it just goes to show she doesn't love you. So, that's it for this video, my kings. These are 8 signs a woman doesn't love you. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one.